So if you've already applied to the University of Hull from Ghana, then probably I might be talking to you on Tuesday. So, and I have a good news for my peeps in Ghana. So make sure you watch this video till the end because there is good news if you want to apply to University of Hull. Yes.
No new friends, nothing, all that time. Bougie baby in the order. My life nice, and they recognize. Oh, yeah. They say I'm bougie, anti-social. No new friends, nothing, all that time. Bougie baby in the order. My life nice, and they recognize. My drip, ooh, please don't slip. I'm an expensive kid,
What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for coming by my channel, but just be nice and hit the subscribe button below. Thank you. As you can see from the title, today's video is going to be about how to apply to study abroad, and this is specifically going to be for people from Ghana because I'm going to take you through the process I had to go through during the whole application and admission, blah blah blah. Yeah. And if you've seen my very first YouTube video, I promised I was going to do this as part of my first 5 videos, so I just had to fulfill my promise. Though I was hoping to do this with like other Ghanaian students in the UK and like different universities, so we could like take you through the processes for each of the universities. I have not had the opportunity to like link up with them yet because uni has been stressful, like has been a bit stressful. So I'm just going to do this all by myself today because I didn't want to disappoint and fail you. So I'm here to fulfill my promise because I love you guys like that. Yeah. So let me take you through what I had to go through or what I had to do to gain admission here at Hull. So first of all, you have to go onto the university's website. So in my case, University of Hull. So you go onto University of Hull website, then you look for the admission page. But to make it easier for those of you who would want to apply to Hull, I will link the admission page in the description box below. So all you have to do is click on the link and it takes you directly to the application page on the website. Yeah. So when you go there, it would ask you to create to create an account on my admin. So actually when you go there, you'd see that the my admin has been hyperlinked. So as soon as you click on my admin, it takes you straight to where you're supposed to create the account. So you just create the account. I think it automatically generates a username for you, which is like a number, and that's what you are going to use throughout your stay in the university, because that's what I use now. It's like, yeah, it's like 6 digits. So that's it. That's what you use throughout your stay in Hull. And yeah, so you just create the account and you choose your own password, like here, and that will be it. So that is where you start the whole application process. So let me just try and use my account to take you through this whole thing. So sorry if I keep looking down because I'm like going through this for you to give you people like a more detailed process so that you know what to do and all of that. So I'll use myself as an example here. Like I'm going on to my admin and I'll sign in, and I would sort of create a new application. Yes. So when you go there, it's either undergrad or postgrad. So in my case, I'll use postgrad. So I've clicked on create new. Yes. So create another application. That's what it says for me because I'm already in school, so I have one offer already in progress. So yes, create a new application. So yeah, that's what you click on, and then it gives you the information. Then you go on start application. So the first page is actually basic stuff like personal details, your name, date of birth, nationality, yeah, telephone number and all of that. The second page is program. The third page has to do with your address. The fourth page is your contact. Fifth page is education. So you sort of like they want to know about what you've done so far. So in my case, I think I put my senior high school and then undergrad here. Then sixth page says experience. I don't remember if I put my work experience in there, but I feel you can put it there. And then seventh page says documents. Third page confirm. After you create the account, all you have to do is like fill in all the required spaces. So you just provide information and all of that, and if you feel you are through with it, you submit. Yeah. I think the document session, what did I even put there? Yeah, so I think the document session, they require your certificate. Yeah, I think certificates, transcripts and stuff like that. So you just upload them and then you submit. Yeah, so after you finish filling everything and you send it, they would notify you that your application has been accepted or received. Sorry, your application has been received. So in my case, they sent me an email saying PG application acknowledgement. So yeah, thank you for your application for admission, blah blah blah. Please to confirm receipt of your application. So yeah, make sure you get this email after you submit your application. That is to confirm that the school has received your application. In my case, when I submitted my application, I got the the conditional offer like just 2 days after I applied. So I applied, and then within 2 days I had gotten a response from them, and it was like a conditional offer because I had to meet certain terms, or I had to provide them with some additional information or additional document before my offer was made unconditional. So in my, let me see, I remember in my case I had to provide or to send them, what did I have to send? A reference letter. Yeah, I had to send a reference letter from my uni as an undergrad. So I had to get a reference letter from one of my lecturers in UCC, and I also had to, in most UK universities or in most universities abroad, you have to show your proficiency in English. So there's like English proficiency test. But fortunately for those of us coming from Ghana, you can use your WASI results in place of this English proficiency test. So when you get the offer, don't be bothered, because you can just use your WASI result. That's if you passed English language in WASI. So all you have to do is send them your WASI results, and they would require that you go to the WAEC office for a code and send it to them. This code is to sort of let them know that the WASI result you have sent them is authentic. So yes, all you have to do is, in place of the English proficiency test, send your WASI results and go for the code from the WAEC office and send it back to the school, so that they are able to confirm that the results you have sent to them is correct. So yeah, after you provide the documents they have required, and yeah, so yes, you provide them with the reference letter and then English proficiency test, in our case WASI results, and then the code. Yeah, I forgot one thing. You also have, they require you to send an acceptance letter. So after you get the conditional offer, the other things that will make your offer unconditional are your acceptance letter, your reference letter from your previous institution, either your previous university or your high school, then the English proficiency test, in our case WASI. So after that, if you have like met all the requirements, then they send you an unconditional offer. So in this case, it means like you are in, like they've accepted you, and yeah, that is it. It means you have been accepted. So in your letter, they would state everything, and yeah, as in fees, and yeah, they'll state your fees and all the terms and conditions. For most international students, we are given bursaries, so you get some amount of your actual tuition fee. Yeah, so they state all of that. And so after you have like gotten the admission, like after you have received the unconditional offer to make sure you are in, that is when you can proper start your visa application process. But with your visa, yeah, you need to first of all get something we call CAS number. What's the full? I don't even know the actual meaning of CAS. Let me find out. I don't know what CAS means. CAS number. Oh, okay. So it means a confirmation of acceptance for studies. Yeah. So after you get the unconditional offer, in your letter they would ask that you make a deposit for your like tuition fee, and the school is not going to send you your CAS number until you have made the deposit. And without your CAS number, you can't apply for your visa. So the earlier the better. So yeah, you make sure you make your deposit and then wait for the school to send you your CAS number. In most cases, it takes like just let's say like maximum a week. In my case, I think it took like 3 days, yeah, and I received the CAS number. So just make the deposit and then receive your CAS number. After you have received your CAS number, that is when you can start with your visa application process, because without your CAS number you can't apply for your visa. So I suggest that as soon as you know you're like proper, you have been proper accepted, that's after you have received the unconditional offer letter, you make your tuition fee deposit as soon as possible so you can get your CAS number too as soon as possible, so it doesn't delay your visa process. And because I wanted to like, because I didn't want to get bounced, and like I wanted to make sure everything was right, like I provide everything, blah blah blah, because I had been bounced before. So Charlie, I was wild, and I didn't want to miss the opportunity. So a friend of mine suggested a study abroad company to me. They are called UKAES. I would link them in the description box below. So UKAES is like a study abroad company that helps with everything, like they actually help with the whole application process itself. So if you feel you can't do it yourself, or you're scared you would make mistakes and all of that, then you can go to UKAES. Yes, and they will help you with the whole process. In my case, I did my application myself. I only went to them when I got to the visa application stage. So yeah, you can go to UKAES and then they will help you throughout your whole process. So yeah, I went to UKAES and then they were like so helpful and nice. Miss Marie was like so helpful. Trust me, she's so accommodating, like tolerating, ever willing to help you with everything you want to know. Like if you have any question, like I could call her or email her at any time and she would respond to me, you know. She was so helpful. So yes, I went through UKAES, and yeah, they helped me. She helped me fill my forms, my visa application form. She made sure I had like all my documents, and yes, we booked my visa appointment, and I went to her like several times for her to take me. Okay, even during my very first visit, she gave me like possible, what do you call it? Possible questions that are mostly asked for my very first visit. She was so helpful to me, and I will highly recommend her to you if you feel you can't even do the whole application process yourself. Just contact UKAES. When you go, tell Miss Marie Naku sent you to her. Yes, but I absolutely loved their service. Like I rate UKAES 10/10, and I think UKAES only does like deals with UK universities because it's UKAES. Yeah, I think it's just UK. But I know of another study abroad company that's like on top of their game as well. Like, because I've not met the person personally before, but I know her because I've had like a couple of conversations with her, and she's doing amazing. She studied in the UK herself, and after her masters, she started her company. So it's called Study Abroad West Africa, and with them they don't do just UK. I know they do UK, US, Canada, and I think China. Yeah. So I'll link her in the description box as well. Make sure you check her out. In case you want to study like anywhere, just contact her and she would help you out. She's Nanekia. She's an amazing lady and she's doing really well. Study abroad West Africa. Thumbs up. So yeah, that's it. And then you start your visa application process. You book your appointment and make sure you have all your required documents. So yeah, that is it. You wait for your visa appointment date, you go for your appointment, and then wait till you hear from them. That is it. Yeah, so basically that is the process, and yeah, that's just it. Yeah, I mentioned that I have good news for you, especially for my Ghanaian peeps. So I was just here some time back going through I don't know where I saw this, but I think I saw it on the university website. They give like scholarship to students from some countries, and fortunately for us, Ghana is part. So I'll just put the link in the description box as well. Just click on it and it takes you straight to scholarship available to students from Ghana. It gives you the requirements and everything, like, so it has entry requirement for undergraduates, entry requirements for postgraduate thought, postgraduate research and foundation. So yeah, that's it. And yeah, so maybe first of all you can go on there and try to see if you can get a scholarship. Yeah, you just apply and try your luck. Like if you meet all the requirements, then tada, good for you. And the other good news is there's a fair going to be held in Ghana on the 1st of May 2019. It's called BCIE Edu Fair Accra. It's on Wednesday 1st May 2019 from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, Labadi. So if you are looking forward to come study in hall, there's going to be a representative from hall over there to talk to you about programs, funding opportunities, application process, and life at University of Hull. So if you are looking forward to come to Hull, then make it a point to be there to meet, what's his name? Dominic Greenfield. Yes, because he would be there at the fair, and I believe they are going to be like representatives from other universities. I don't know if it's going to be just UK, but it's an edu fair, so yes, you can go there and meet representatives from different universities and a representative from Hull to find out more about scholarship opportunities and all of that. Just make sure to make good use of it if you have intentions of studying abroad. And your baby girl is an international student ambassador, and I think somewhere, was it last month? Yeah, somewhere last month I went to the international office to work, and yeah, I had a chat with people who had applied to Hall through like a live web chat. People asking questions about what they want to know about Hall, how life in Hall is like programs, accommodation, blah blah blah. And coming Tuesday, that's like, what's the date? What's Tuesday's date? What's Tuesday's date? Today is what? Okay, 26th. So coming Tuesday, that's like 26th of March, I'm going to work at the international office again as a student ambassador, and this time is specifically for Ghana. So I'm going to work at the call center to talk to people who have applied from Ghana. So if you've already applied to the University of Hull from Ghana, then probably I might be talking to you on Tuesday. And yeah, I'm so excited about it because I'm going to be talking to people from Ghana. Yeah, the last time it was like people from all over the world, and I actually had one Ghanaian. Yeah, there was this guy who said he's Ghanaian, and he asked like same questions. He actually asked if he could about the English proficiency test, so I told him he could use his WASI results. So yeah, guys, so that's basically it. That's the process you have to go through, and I just hope this information I've given will be helpful to someone. Like, and if you have any other questions or anything else you want to know that like I didn't speak about in this video, don't hesitate to contact me. Like, I will put my socials in the description box, so make sure you can contact me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. Just holla at me. I got you. Thanks for watching this video, guys.